What's up, all my beautiful shooters out there, and the rest of you fuckers? How y'all doing? Doing good, I hope so. Daniel PapasPewPews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia, in the truck. Not going anywhere, just sitting at the house type shit. Figured I'd tap in, holler at y'all for a minute. Hey, y'all do me a favor, double tap that screen, light up that thumbs up button, drop some comments, sub to the channel. Remember, nothing is for sale or trade. Everything is entertainment, educational purposes only. I lean more towards entertainment because I'd never take educational advice from me. We're just having a basic day-to-day, some truck talk. You know, just a basic day. Just got back from town, drinking more Red Bull. Figured I'd sit in the truck, holler at you fine people for a few minutes. Y'all come on in and double tap them screens. Appreciate that like. Y'all come on in and drop some comments. Let's go. Appreciate the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Hey, y'all drop a comment so I know it's letting you drop the comments. Let me check, make sure I got it on all comments. And it is on all messages, so we are good to go. What is up, System Noise? Bro, I was just coming home on my little back road, my little dirt road. I thought it was a damn roadblock. They had like 9 cop cars, and then I seen the tree across the road. Some jackass went through there and flipped their vehicle, knocked the tree down. Right where I go shoot at, so it kind of disturbed me a little bit. What's up, Burr? That's the road all the special people go look for shark's teeth in the middle of the country ass dirt road. What y'all got going on today? Let's go with it. I thought I wasn't going to get to go live, man. I'm still having internet problems. They'll tell me it's fixed. And about 9 o'clock, it goes off. 9 p.m., it'll go off. It's been off all night. 6 o'clock this morning, it wasn't back on. They done called me 3 times, want me to cancel my service appointment for tomorrow. I say, hell no, not till I know y'all got my stuff fixed. Oh, yeah, I took my 4-wheel drive and I pulled the tree out the road. I at least got the tree out the road for him. But that car fucked up. It's one of them little Ford SUVs. Man, he rolled it all the way through there. I got Xfinity, and Xfinity sucks. And they'll keep telling what it is, System Noise. They keep telling me it's my box and my modem that it's not showing that we have an outage in my area. And then sure enough, within a couple hours, it'll come back on, and then they'll send me a text saying, we resolved the problem in your area. But when I looked at my appointment, I know why it's not showing area outage. Instead of putting us down to have a service call, they put me down for my appointment tomorrow for new service. So if you don't put it in your computer that it's a service call, then they think there's not a problem. Sorry about that. I wrecked last night looking for your secret range spot. You should have went ahead and came on by. I would have took you there. You didn't have to wreck going down Bladen. Come on, bruh. Bladen's the slickest house shit. If you ain't careful, you're going to flip it every time. They doing all that pulpwooding out there, and ain't nothing but a bunch of ruts, and that clay gets awful soft, and yeah, add that with whatever intoxicant they might have been on. Had to switch Live Oak from Xfinity. They just got Live Oak out here because I'm on the county line. So Live Oak just got out here. Xfinity ain't been out here but a little over a year. I got Xfinity the day they came out. Live Oak come after them. But I'm fixing to swap over. This is second wreck in a week. Yes, sir. Hey, you know how it goes. But yeah, we got the old Glock 49 sitting out. We got the old 12 gauge. I went into town and shot a few rounds with a buddy of mine. Hung out with him for a little while because my internet wasn't working. Figured I'd come back home, and sure enough, as soon as I pulled up, internet working. Living that good life. That's what it's about, man. Work my ass off. And now, actually, yeah, it's a good life. But retirement sucks. There ain't enough to do. Ain't enough to do when the wife and the kids are gone to school. I'd be bored. That's why I'm glad I got y'all. That's why I'm glad I got y'all. Somebody I can get on here and talk to. At least y'all talk to me. Joey, what is up? Pixelated, what is up? Thank y'all for stopping in today. Hell yeah. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot today. Got a couple of Red Bulls. We got the Glock 49. We got the Stoeger 12 gauge coach just sitting there. She rode shotgun, wink, wink, this morning. We put about, I don't know, about a box and a half through the old double barrel this morning. We put 150 rounds? Yeah, 150 rounds is what I took with me. We put 150 rounds of regular lead head ammo in between the Monarch and the Blazer Brass. So we put 150 rounds to the Glock 49. Get a part-time job at the gun counter, you'd sell hella stuff you never set up. That's right. I can't work for a gun store. If I go to work for a gun store, I would never get paid. It'd be a volunteer base. And hell, I'd owe them at the end of the week. But I could sell ice to an Eskimo type shit. I guess I can go ahead and take these earplugs off now. Better to buy me 29 boxes of 45. I got some 45s right here. You want some 45s? Need some? I got some 45s right here. 45. Relinquish, what is up? Yeah, I'd owe them at the end of the week. No doubt. We're going to prop the feet up. Hang on. We're going to recline the seat back. Yep, we need those. I love mine. I took the 45 with me. Thought I was going to shoot the 1911 because it's in that bag right there. I thought I was going to shoot the 1911, but it started raining on me, so I got back in the truck. Oh boy, I don't know who you talking to like that, but you got the wrong one, bub. I don't mind you coming in here trolling, having a good time, but don't use words like that. Don't even make them insinuations. Always buy a box. Nope, not important. Ignore. Sorry, we got to put it on Do Not Disturb. Somebody tried to call in. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. We just put it on Do Not Disturb so we won't have no more issues for a little while. What kind of double is that? Been talking about getting one. That is the Stoeger. That's the polymer Stoeger coach gun. That's 12 gauge. It's perfect truck gun. It's polymer. I ain't got to worry about getting a wood dinged up and dented up. Straight polymer, 12 gauge. Check it out on Academy. They got it at a good price. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate y'all getting rid of that. Papa's calling live Thursday. Call now. Yeah, that's why I put it on Do Not Disturb. Now, anytime from about 8 o'clock in the morning to about 11 p.m., I get all the people. You know, the people that want to sell me a vehicle warranty. They want to take it for stopping at the Quickie Mart. We're calling about your life insurance. We're calling from Medicaid and Medicare. My name is Bob. Bitch, your name ain't Bob. I ain't never met an Indian yet with a name Bob. Your name's Rajit. That's Mr. Patel. Or like my grandbabies, Mr. Singh. Honda, what is up? Spam calls drive me up. Well, bro, that's all I get. I don't get real calls. Every now and then one of y'all guys might call or something like that, but for the most part, I don't get real calls. I get a call at 3:30 when the wife gets off, let me know she's getting in the car and her and the kids are headed home. I'll get a call from my daughter if she's wanting money for whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get real calls. Good. Hey, Honda, I appreciate the comments, y'all. Hey, and check it out. My next live stream, I'm going to put a Cash App up. I'd appreciate if anybody, I know I got super chats and all that. I don't want them. But I am going to, in my next live stream, I will have a Cash App up. Anybody who can, I would appreciate it greatly if y'all donate to it. It is Stay Dangerous. I know a lot of y'all know Stay Dangerous. Stay Dangerous was shot. He's pretty much on bed rest, can't work, can't anything. And I'd like to see if we can't get a little something going for him, at least to get him through, because he's definitely laid up. He came on Emmo's live stream. He was shot in a road rage incident leaving work last week, I think it is, system. I'm gonna put his Cash App up. I sent him something yesterday to get him through, but I would like to do something for him because he's one of the OG bros, and I just think it'd be the right thing to do. But yeah, he was leaving work. Now, even though he was shot, he broke his wrist, restraining the dude and basically holding the dude till the police got there. Um, he should tap in a few minutes. I wanted to say that, however, before he tapped in, but it will go straight to him. It is his Cash App, and that's what I think I want to do. That way, if anybody wants to help out, they can. I was like, Dangerous, you're not supposed to be the one they plug, bro. You're supposed to plug them. You know what I'm saying? Aggression was up, so I took it out on the a-hole troll. Hey, I don't blame you, Bear. I don't blame you, especially the one that came in using that CM word, bro. Anybody who knows me know I'm far from that. Yeah, allegedly it does. For years afterwards. Allegedly, after it happens, your fucking pinky looks like that and it won't straighten. Look. No matter how hard I try to push, bitch won't straighten. Twin Jen, what is up? Everybody go check out Twin Jen 22. Hold on, Twin Jen. I need to fix a little something. Where'd he go? Right there. Y'all bear with me. I'm slow. However, one relinquish. Yes, sir, Twin Jen. You know how it is. Much love, brother OG. Twin Jen, I was just telling everybody my next live streams, I'm going to have a Cash App on there for Stay Dangerous. I don't know if you know or not, but Stay Dangerous was shot leaving work in a road rage incident. And he's laid up, and I figure he could use a little help. So I'm going to put his Cash App up on my next live stream so people can donate straight to him. You can now time out Candy. Yeah, he was. He came on. Emma was on Insta Live yesterday, and he came on camera, and everybody's like, "Damn, what happened to you?" Because his legs all. He got shot in the leg, but he broke his wrist trying to restrain the guy until the police got there. Or as he said, he broke his wrist hitting the guy in the face. I believe I'd have done more than hit him in the face if he'd shot my ass. But he's definitely messed up for a while. He's going to be out of work a while, laid up in bed a while. So I figured any help would help. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could probably find his Cash App direct if you go to his page. And I know how people don't like to ask for help, so he probably wouldn't ask, but I figured I would ask, So put your hands behind your back. Bro, I can't put my damn hands behind my back. Robert, what is up? Paul Wick. Oh, she's out there riding the horsey. She's out there riding the horses. That's a whole lot of booty on that horse. Good Lord, have mercy. Bless her heart. Bless the horse's heart. Watch your shoulder lean. My neighbor, he's a bit mad at me at the moment. My dog crapped in his jar. When I get shot in the leg, I just use unlimited health cheat code from Call of Duty. Oh, Lord, there's the weird girl. Hey, guys, I ain't bullshitting. There's that girl I be telling y'all about. See her walking? She goes to everybody's house, asks for money. If she goes in my mailbox, I'm fixing to snap. Move my foot for a minute. And here she comes. But look here. Man. Y'all pray for me for a minute. Yes?
Could you give me a ride to the gas station so I can get something to eat? I really need to get a
I'm
picture.
waiting on the cable people. I can't give you a ride, huh? I'm waiting on the technicians to come fix my internet. Yeah.
What kind of internet you got?
Xfinity.
That's good. That's good. All right.
All right, man. Nah, bro. Nah. This girl, I done told my caseworker, I ain't even gonna lie. This girl comes to my neighbor's house, the other neighbor's house, all hours of the night with a pillow, with a blanket. Somehow the aliens have broken into her house. She says her family kidnapped her. Uh, she's crazy. She's not right in the head. She comes begging for food, begging for rides. This girl can't be no more than about 13 to maybe 15 at the most. Now she just walked over to the neighbor's house. Look. Now she's going over to the neighbor's house. That's crazy. I can't believe her parents just let her go anywhere like that. And I mean, we live out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm sure there's crazy people out here. You know what I'm saying? That just bothers me. She ain't getting in my truck, bro. Craig, can I buy? Right, most people. Most people ask to buy sugar. You want to borrow my car? I like the girl. She does need help. And my caseworker, I've done notified her. But yeah, she out there. 17 people double tap them screens. Let's go. But that's why I kept y'all on the live. I was like, hell to the no. Not to mention, nowadays all it takes is somebody to say something and it's true, and then you got to fight for your life. I ain't, no sir. Not Papa. Y'all seen I said right here in the truck. Yeah, let me hold the tape. Right. But nah, I ain't getting caught up with the okey-doke. This girl ain't all there, and she done said her family kidnapped her. That's why she don't look like the rest of her family, because her family white, and she's apparently real light-skinned. And then she said the aliens, like UFO aliens, broke into her house one night. That's the night I had to call the police. That was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I can go down there and check your house for you. She's like, no, they're in there and they're holding my family hostage. I'm like, you want me to call the police? She said, yeah, do that. Yeah, she needs to go get. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's something not right. And I've warned my neighbors, but them some weird people, the vegetarians I told y'all about, the real Christian folks. She left there yesterday with 2 shopping bags full of full of groceries. Cause she'll come ask you for ramen noodles. She'll come ask you for sodas. Tell you there ain't no food in the house. Somebody at least needs to do a well check on the home. I feel anyway. I feel somebody needs to go check on that home. I've tried to tell her I'm a DFAC safe house. You know what I'm saying? I can't just have people in my home, can't have people hanging around, da. But it don't register. What is up, Gabba? Look like it's fixing to rain on me. It might have followed me home. 15 folks, double tap them screens. Let's get it to 15 likes. Let's get 20 people in the chat. Let's go. I figured Betty'd pop in a few minutes. I ain't heard from her. She was supposed to stop by today. She still ain't showed up. Got no Red Bull Blue. I should have cracked her with the stick. Bow. Get out my yard. Bow. Y'all want to see the horsey? That's a big girl riding that horsey. Sounds like the whole family. If her family is who she told me her family is, they're all a bunch of addicts. Ricochet, what is up? It's like a situation. I used to have a neighbor that kids would show up and ask for food. If that was the honest situation, I'd probably help. I'd go down and meet the parents or whatever, and I'd say, hey, you need some help, and I wouldn't mind helping. But the fact that this little girl, like literally one night, showed up on my porch with a pillow and a blanket and asked could she stay the night at my house. Like, no, don't know you like that. I got little kids. She might be one of them ones that messes with kids. You know what I'm saying? But I warned the neighbor, and y'all seen when she walked over there. She's still over there. And I think it's only him home with the little kids, because I think the wife works. That man don't need to have that young girl in that house. I'm telling y'all. Gave him food for a bit, and then one day the kid showed up and asked for cigarettes. Yeah, well, she's done that to me. This girl walked up. The first time I met her, that's what she done. I was cutting grass. And I made the pass towards the road. Wasn't nobody there. I turned around to make my pass back, and I felt somebody touch me on my damn shoulder. She had to have come out the trees. And she's like, you got a cigarette? And I'm like, you too damn young for me to give you a cigarette. So I sent her down the road. And you'll see the police come down here, and they'll take her somewhere, and she'll disappear for about a month, 2 months, and then she comes back. So I don't know if they're taking her to like a hospital or whatever, because I think she's mental. Gotta get chili supplies. Yes, sir. Ain't bringing nobody in, especially young trouble. Exactly. Well, see, I'm already raising my 3 grandbabies. Literally, I've got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a now 18-month-old. So I damn sure don't need, I don't need more. I'm 51, starting over. I don't need to start collecting them. MK Ultra type shit. Real One Mag Drop is in the house. Oh shit, it's looking nasty as hell. Hey, y'all go check out Real One Mag Drop. Go check out what Wifey's doing with her Rainbow Glock. As he says, the first one on YouTube. Yeah, I miss her show up on live. Yeah, bro, I flipped it around and showed everybody. You go back. She stood right here at my window talking to me. You can play it back later, Paul, when it gets uploaded. That's crazy, though, man. I'm watching this woman gallop this horse. That horse got to be hurting. But every time I try to swap the camera so y'all can see, she looks this way. Yes, sir. First one on YouTube, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. We have that in common. Got my teenage grandkids. Yeah, bro, I do. Which they're my life, man. I was already raising them. All the state done was just make it official. My daughter always lived with me up until she ran off with this damn dope head. But they've always lived with me. The girls, especially the 2 girls, the girls have lived with me since they were born. Marcel, I got him at 3 months. He was a preemie. So yeah, I've had him the whole time. But I enjoy it, man. It gives me something to do. It gives me purpose. Except for when they're at school and then I'm by myself. And if I happen to lose y'all, my internet is being stupid right now because I got freaking Xfinity and they suck. And they keep trying to say it's my router and it's not. Y'all explain this to me. Follow me. Walk with me for a minute. If the internet goes out, I call the internet people. And they say, we tried to send signal. And your router's not taking signal. Okay, bet. But if me, the neighbor, this horse lady right here, if 5 other houses is doing the same thing, it's not going to be my router. It's going to be a problem in the area. Well, no, they'll tell you, no, there's no outages reported in your area. It's yours. How the hell does that work? What's up from Israel? Well, what's up from America? Quiet gets real when they ain't home. It does. It does. That silence I can't do, man. When they, all right, the girls have only left me once, and that's when they got abused. My daughter ran off with her husband, the Indian guy, to basically 3 hours away to get back at me because I fired him from the stores. So to get back at me, he took them away. And I never will forget that first week of them not being in the home. That dead silence. That dead silence drove me nuts. And then when I got them back, it was like normal again. All the screaming, yelling, trying to kill one another, the breaking shit. You kind of miss that. I love you. That's nasty. Why are you so nasty? Stank of booty. Work in progress. What is up? Salute. Always been customer shit. Right. Right. Well, that's like my neighbor the last time we had this issue and we called the tech. Matter of fact, I think I was on live. I said, oh, the internet people. And I walked out there and bro told me, well, I'm going to your neighbor first because I got to replace their router. I'm like, no, you might as well check it because my internet's just started working. And sure enough, he walked over there. He was fixing to replace their router, and their internet was working too. I'm like, I told y'all, all our shit breaks at the same time. Let me find out that car crash I saw on the way here is what had my internet messed up. Are the router supplied? Yes, they are supplied by the company. I do not buy mine. And I've only got one router. That's what I keep telling them. I got a simple setup. I got a wire that comes from the pole to my other pole right here by the house. From that pole, it goes straight inside my house, straight to a router. I don't have cable. I don't have any of that shit. I have a router. That's all I use. That problem in the main sounds like to me. Yep. Because what happened, right, they'll argue with me and tell me that my router's not accepting the signal. It's my router. And they'll argue with me. And then as soon as we hang up, within about 15 minutes, my shit will start working again. Like I tried to and this has happened all year, twice a month, all year for a straight year. And I'm like, look, guys, it wouldn't start working again if it was my router. I'd argue with you. I know you would, because you just like to argue. I hit you with a stick. Best part of neuropathy, you could beat the hell out your legs and not feel it. No feeling in my arms or legs. Look. And replace it and fix the shit. Can prove it to them with a multimeter. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing, you know, on their end, all they've got is that damn keyboard, and if they hit send on reset the signal, they'll tell you, oh, it's not taking the signal. Well, of course it's not. If a wire's down a mile down the road, that signal is never going to make it to my router because the wire breaks the connection. It's like I just told the lady this morning, to make it make sense, where I kept repeating myself. I said, look, lady, if my power wire breaks 2 miles down the road, and that wire is hanging on the ground, I said, my freaking toaster's not going to work. I said, why? Because I'm not getting electricity to the house. She said, correct. I said, same with the internet. And we still rocking some Monarchs too. We got some Federals, we got some Blazers, we got some Monarchs. We gonna put that Glock through hell. We're going to feed it every nasty ammo I can think to feed it. I think I'm 150, 100, 300 rounds in it right now, roughly, give or take a couple. What's wrong with Blazer? I ain't found nothing wrong with it as of yet. It's running. It's CCI. Blazer CCI at the end of the day. I mean, it's just a cheaper ammo. I got that box of 200. Academy had a hell of a deal yesterday. I got that box of 200 for cheaper than I got one box of 50 45 ACP. The 200 round was like 23 cheeseburgers. Yeah, see, I can't find wolf. I'd like to find some wolf because that's what I'm trying to do. When I take them out the box, I don't clean them, I don't lube them. I run as many rounds as I can until it stops working, whether it be 1,000 rounds, whether it be 2,000 rounds. I'm going to run it till I have the first issue. Then I'll break it down, I'll clean it, I'll get better ammo, and I just want to, I do all my firearms this way. Everyone, and y'all seen the hell I put the Walther through, the Shield Plus. I took the Shield Plus to 1,700 rounds before I ever cleaned it. I put them through hell just to make sure that they're going to be worthy of carrying. They'll work around my house 9 out of 10. I know, like when I see them come, like I know for a fact tonight, in between 3 a.m., in between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., they're doing work in my area. Every time they do that shit, my shit goes off. So I already know I'm not going to have internet in between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. There's Betty. I knew she was going to pop in. Betty, you lied to me. Betty, you lied to me. I just got my internet back, Betty. I'm still fighting the damn internet people. You been at the hospital? Who at the hospital? Ooh, and Bladen, somebody towed a truck up. You know, we don't ever see police on Bladen, Betty. I thought I was running into a roadblock. For real, for real. There was at least 8 cop cars and the county trucks. All their lights lit up. So I pulled up on it. There's a tree. There was a tree down across the road. And then I looked, and there's a silver, it's the Ford SUVs, whatever they are, the small ones. Not Explorer, whatever the hell it is, anyway. And it's flipped over. That boy flipped that thing several times. Miss Tammy, oh, okay. Oop, looked like it getting darker. Looked like it fixing a storm. No, not the Expedition, the smaller one, the one below the size. It's the one, I think it's an Explorer. Ford Explorer, yeah, I think it's Ford Explorer. Nah, I knew they wasn't coming for me, but I wasn't saying that there wouldn't be a roadblock there, because if I was going to get somebody, because what that does, that dirt road cuts the counties in half. And from where we are, we can either go 5 miles in either direction to get to 32 or 82, which are the main roads that take you to Brunswick. Or you could take Bladen Road and cut it all in half, and it cuts your drive time in half. Plus, if you ain't got a driver's license, you can hit that dirt road and go from one county to the next, and you usually never see police. But today they was. That was the high-speed chase in Glenn County because it went down under. That had to be it then, because there was a shit ton of cops. And I asked the dude that was on the left side. He didn't look like a police officer. I asked him, was everybody okay? And he said, yep. And I eased on, hooked my cable to the tree, pulled the tree out the road for him, and then I went on about my business. They were high-speed chase. We getting them more and more often. You can't outrun a Motorola. I don't care how good you are. You're not outrunning a Motorola. And you already know how our sheriff is. That kamikaze mother. He gonna wreck one or bust hell wide open. We gonna swap some stuff around real quick. Roll my window up. Y'all walk with me for a minute. Y'all stay with me for a minute. There we go. Unlock the house so if it starts to throw everything in the house. I guess that girl's still over it. Betty, that girl walked up to me during the live stream, walked up, asked for a ride to the store. Knew my ass should have went in the house when I got here. Lock that door. Walk all the way to the house. Unlock the other door. And then back to the truck. There we go. Now we're good. Just in case it starts storming, I can grab my shit and run. Trees. What's everybody up to today? Yeah, Betty, she did. She's over there at the neighbors, man. The neighbor, that dude been letting her go in the house and hang out and think he's asking for trouble. But that's a dog and pony show. Not my circus, not my rodeo, not my monkeys, not my bulls. Nah, I wouldn't have gave her a cigarette. She looks too young. I don't contribute to the delinquency of minors. I will not do it. I don't know, bro. What the funny thing is, the kids are all out in the road playing. I'm looking at the kids. So all of his kids that aren't in school are out here playing in the middle of the road. She walked back there and ain't come back out though, because they got this big. What's going on? They got this big old double wide that they bought. They just bought the property, but they got a little camper trailer in the back. They ain't shit wrong with that double wide, but they went in and stripped everything out of it. So they're remodeling the double wide, and they're all living in a little camper behind it. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'd have fixed one room at the time type shit and lived in my big ass home, not a little camper, not with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Yeah, we're gonna get some storms. It's nasty here. You could see the clouds. That's why I came back from Brunswick. I was shooting in Brunswick and it started raining on me, so I loaded up and came back home. Plus, I was trying to get the internet back up and running. And if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like to leave the house alone. Um, I don't leave my house is generally never unattended. There's always somebody here. Well, today there wasn't. That's messed up. They stole the copper out of their own home. They may have did. Hey, for real, they may have did. But hey, once again, I don't do neighbors. Only reason I know about them 3 kids there come over and play with my grandkids from time to time in the yard when they see them out here. I can't breathe. Sick of it. Hey, y'all, for real, y'all never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I ain't got a filter. I'm going to say it. But I make the best kind of neighbor. I'm going to be that kind of neighbor that one day when they're going to do the news report, they're going to be like, he always kept to himself. He was real quiet. Didn't bother nobody. Yeah, I'm that kind of neighbor. Now, I might sit in my truck and talk shit about you, but I ain't going to go over there and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Right, Betty? I've always been that way. Put me in a gated community with a HOA, and I'm going to stay in the house. I don't deal with neighbors. I don't care if you live right beside me. I don't mess with neighbors. Who needs a filter, right? Only for the car and dirt bike. Bro, look at literally. I've never dealt with neighbors. That's why Floyd would, if he knew, give a laugh at me. Yeah. Woo! Oh, George. Everyday care, what's up? Filters are only raised for softies, right? IDK! Hell yeah, IDK's in the house. No, I won't never have another HOA. Bro, I learned that lesson. We about went to war with an HOA over a damn taxi cab. Bought a house, lived in a little gated community because at the time we thought it'd be kind of cool. 3 days, I owned a taxi company, largest taxi company in the area. Within 3 days, I had a letter on my door. Cannot have lettered commercial vehicles in your yard. Cool, bet. Parked it in the garage, all good. I went to leave. About 3, 4 days later, I seen tow trucks. I seen county police cars. I seen fire trucks. They're still considered and insured the same way mine are as commercial vehicles. So I went to the HOA. I'm like, how they can park their shit here, but I can't park my shit here. And my stuff's nicer than theirs because my taxi cabs were all Lincoln Town cars. So it's like, wait a minute, hold on. It's not like I'm sitting here with junk. I'm sitting here with nice new vehicles, and y'all telling me I can't park them in front of the house that I just paid $165,000 for? Just paid 180 for my. Oh no, I can't stand an HOA. Nope. I move out to the country. I might have to deal with deer looking in my window and an occasional rattlesnake or something like that, but I ain't got to deal with no damn nosy ass Karens coming up telling me I got too many cars in my yard. Got a buddy of mine, HOA giving him hell right now. Well, y'all may have heard of him, Kwame Brown. He's up there in Atlanta right now. HOA giving him a fit. He played in the NBA. You know, he was technically down as the worst mistake the NBA ever made. Karen's over snakes. Nah, I'd rather deal with snakes. Second, Jesus society gets worse for religious reasons. You can't even upgrade outside my house without permission. Well, it was that way also. Everyday carry. We bought a house. It was literally the last slave trade house on registry in the state of Georgia. It was one of the oldest houses in the town we lived in Hoboken, Georgia, and it was on the historical list. They threw a fit when my wife painted that bitch pink and white. We called it the Hello Kitty Plantation. They threw a fit because it messed up its historical significance. It's like I don't want to be historical and known for that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that damn title. We didn't know it was that until we bought it. The snakes don't find you to death, and most snakes will get out your damn way. Clowns on the left, jokers on the right, work together, sacrifice. If everybody worked together, it'd be a great place, man. But it's not going to happen. That's the whole thing. Nobody wants to have a conversation, and nobody wants to admit that they're wrong, or nobody wants to reset and start the conversation. Everybody wants to just do tit for tat. You did this while you were in, so I'm gonna do this when I get in. And as long as y'all do that, we're never gonna get anywhere. 15 votes. I'm gonna tap the screen. Let's see if we get to 20 likes real quick. You can't do snakes. It took me a long time. I had a fucking phobia of snakes for years. But now I can actually look at them, mess with them. Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much. Now, a rattlesnake, I'm just going to shoot it. That's period. Moccasin, I'm just going to shoot it. If it's a black snake or a green snake or whatever, I'm going to let it go. God, took me a while to find it, but I'm in a one-lane road, closest neighbor. Well, see, that's me. I'm toward the end, and there's only one way in, one way out. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They might be 9 houses past me. At the most, there's 9 houses. And to come in, it's one way in, one way out. And I can sit out here all day, and you might count maybe 10 vehicles the whole period of a day that comes in and out. Papa Dwarf goes hunting live at the Pink Chapel on St. Simon's. Bro, that dude's a prick. Used to as teenagers, that was our thing. We'd take our little dates to the Pink Chapel in Christchurch, and scare the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? But you go over there now, they call 12 on you quick. Listen, that dude that got that is an ass. I mean, you bought the freaking Pink Chapel. It's been a thing for people for generations to take their dates over there and scare them. You know what I'm saying? You bought that place knowing that, and you put this damn 12-foot high fence all the way around it, and you call 12 the moment somebody pulls up. Come on, bro. They just in there trying to get lucky. And that matter who cared about a woman or children or the land they live on. Shitting me, I love all my land, I love my children, and I love a woman. No, you could walk right into the cemetery. You just can't do it at night. That big ass 7-foot tall albino will come out and chase your ass. That man looks like that dude off Phantasm. If y'all ever watch that old scary movie Phantasm, their caretaker looks just like that dude. He will scare the teetotal shit out your ass. All I hear him say, boy. Look a little harder. Red Bull. What's the scariest thing ever? A pregnancy test? Two pregnancy tests from 2 different women? It would make me crazy, but funny when she hits the fan. Well, that's me, Bear. My last neighborhood, because I was involved in the situation, they all knew that gunshots, I'm coming running, and I'm armed, and I don't mind busting off some. So yeah, when stuff like that would happen, they'd come knock on my door. But for the most part, they leave me alone. Kimberly is still saying that we didn't plan on fucking No, say it ain't so. No, Betty, we're not going to the damn hostel. You know them people out there in them tree houses naked. Betty, come on now. You know them folk, they out there in the bushes, butt booty ass naked. You know they got some ticks hanging from them somewhere. You know they got some ticks, maybe some fleas. They got some itchy scratchy going on. Because they out there in the woods, in the tree houses, in them communes, butt booty naked, doing God knows what. Ain't none of us going to the hostel. Mm-mm. Betty's going freaky. Betty's always been a freak. Hold on. Where all my damn cigarettes go? Oh, there they are in the other door. Okay. Itchy, scratchy ticks hanging. That's what I'm saying. Itchy and scratchy show. They be having them bush bunnies hanging off of them. What is it? Chiggers. Chiggers. That's it. I was trying to call, I was trying to say scabies, but it's chiggers. Red bugs, chiggers. Keep changing. I know, right? I think Candy be in the program, bro. Candy, you in ads? Are you in AdSeg? Are you in that program? Did you witness something you shouldn't have seen? Maybe tell a little story. You be changing your name a lot. Were you hanging around a bunch of Italians at one point, Candy? You could tell us. We won't tell nobody else. He's trying to confuse them, but that's what I'm saying. AdSeg, witness protection. Mm-hmm. This world is worthless. Hello, this world is priceless, not worthless. Running from the Amish mafia. That's what it is. He got the badge. Mm-mm. Nope. I couldn't live that way. Nope, nope, nope. I was just on that rant this morning, E.D.C, about somebody I know. Like, they didn't mind spending that money. They didn't mind that fast money. But you let them get in the first little bit of trouble, they don't want to do that time. They'd rather, instead of go to the pen, send a friend type shit. Whole reason I said go to the hospital because that place is scary. Oh, the hostel, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I can't do informers. No sir. No honor in the game. There's not. There's not. I've been out over 20 years. And I don't never hold it from you guys. I mean, literally, um, I lived that life. I was about that life. You know what I'm saying? And I was well prepared when I went in. I was taught old school. If you get in trouble, keep your mouth shut, do your time, come back out, you'll be taken care of. Nowadays, these fools are telling each other, get out, be best friends again, telling each other again. It's just a circle. Here in my area, if you look up all the drug busts since early 2000s, Operation Thunderbolt, Operation Deja Vu, Operation Ghostface, this newest one, Operation Powder Island. If you look, it's the same names, just doing a circle. There's never anybody new. It's the same people over and over, and they're all wearing wires on one another. You 23, 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me, why are we? Can't in my neighborhood tatted on my arm. I'm solid. Yes, sir. I got a few tats. What's the point of cigarettes? Nicotine. Cigarettes are bad for you. I wouldn't advise picking them up. If you got to ask the point of them, you don't need them. I show my face everywhere. You see, opposite of solid. Rats conceal their identity. Hell, I show where I live. I mark the town I'm in. I show my face. I tell all y'all all the time, y'all come on. We right here at the house. Y'all come chill. We'll have a Red Bull. Throw a tomahawk on the grill. Well, we can't do the grill right now because we're under a burn ban. Don't smoke cigarettes. Hey, really, that's the worst thing that's ever gotten me. I've messed with some pretty serious shit over the years, and cigarettes got me. I mean, got me. That's the one habit that I can't get away from. And I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard. Newport. See, I can't mess with Newports anymore. I can't have the menthol. I can smoke a menthol and I want another cigarette a minute later. Speaking of Newport, where's Vontae? I don't know where Vontae is. I don't think he's popped in yet. David, don't admit that. Good Lord of mercy, here we go. Round one, fight. Ever smoke? Yeah, man, I used to smoke Doral. Back in the day when we ain't had no money, Doral was the thing. Because Doral was like $1.99 back then. You know what I'm saying? You go get $1.99. You could scrape together $1.99. So Dorals, but now Dorals are as much as a pack of Marlboro. My body needs something. Oh, boy. While I quit, leave my nigga. Right. Well, that's me, man. I don't get to smoke weed. I don't get to drink alcohol. I lost 200 pounds, so I eat right. I exercise. My cigarette, I gotta have something. I gotta have some kind of. E.D.C, are you in under another name? Man, American Spirit. Damn American Spirit. Why they cost so much, Betty? What's so special about American Spirit? They charge them for them jokers like they 14 karat gold. Misty Slim with my legs crossed, pinky out. The old vagina sign. I mean, Virginia Slims. You know what I'm saying? Saying I run on caffeine, nicotine, and hey, right, leave my vices alone. Right. That damn girl still ain't come out, guys. She's still over there. And he ain't left to give her a ride to the store because his vehicle's sitting there. I don't see the wife's car. Man, look here. I started the Camel 9 filters and the Camel Wides. I used to love the Camel Wides. They're all organic. They have no chemicals in them. Yeah, she's still over there. But Jennifer told me that the other day that she was over there for like hours. So, who knows? We'll know when the damn CSI trucks start pulling up. Well, hand-grown tobacco growers and Beethoven symphonies, roads. Ah! I used to smoke a lot of your roll your own left-handed cigarettes. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Right, entered the Stargate portal. American spirits are hydrogen. I know. I think when I owned the Texaco, yeah, American spirits were our most expensive cigarettes, I do believe. I think they were like $12 a pack then. $20 is $20, right? Well, look here. At 20 can get him 20 type shit. You know what I'm saying? That 20 can get him 20. They might be trying to do an exorcism on. Man, I don't know. I don't know what they be trying to do, but I don't know what's weirder. Him letting her go in there or her going in there with them. Oh, Lord of mercy. Altogether, they might have the IQ of the room temperature of an igloo. No, I smoked shorts. I smoked the little short red 72s. The real short ones. Red 72s. Well, we got our 20 likes. We hit our goal for the day, guys, and we're almost at an hour. I'm fixing to get all this shit in the house before it storms on me. But man, thank y'all for hanging out with me today, and I'll give y'all a shot here later on. Who told me you know two things: life, stay up from, don't bring your guns down. Gotcha. Right now, I'm smoking an L&M Menthol 100. Yes, sir. Y'all be easy, be straight. Hey, check it out. Stay strapped. Keep one of the two. Don't let nobody talk you into doing dumb shit. Don't be a rat. Y'all be blessed.